as we all know, that Roman Reigns is going into, or is going to into probably as Night of Champion, as and at 1,000 days as the Universal Champion. So obviously, the Night of Champions take place, which originally was King and Queen of the Ring, changed it to the Night of Champions because wanted him to celebrate his reign as a thousand days champion, Universal Champion at Night of Champions on May 27th, the same day that Roman Reigns hits 1,000 days as Universal Champion. This will, and then also too, he's supposed to have. I think he's supposed to have like a match at Night of Champions on the same day his reigns is 1,000 days. But let's just talk about Roman Reigns' title defense as the Universal Champion, not as WWE Champion. And this dude literally has a crazy second reign as Universal Champion. Like, it is completely crazy. There's an article called was it itandWWE.com, though that's the website, and it literally talks about Roman Reigns' second title defense as the Universal Champion. It says Roman Reigns second. I can't even speak. Roman Reigns' second reign as WWE Universal Champion has been a record-breaking reign and a milestone in many ways. The title reign started at Payback 2020 event where he defeated The Fiend Bray Wyatt and Braun Strowman in a triple threat match. He pinned Braun Strowman in that match to win the title. He has held the title for more than 2 years since while also unifying it with the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 38. Not only did he become the longest reigning Universal Champion, but he also holds the record for the longest single title run since Hulk Hogan run from 1984 to 1987. Overall, his second title reign as Universal Champion is now fifth longest reign in WWE history and the longest single reign in WWE in the 21st century, which is fucking insane. Roman has defended the title more than 20 times during his time. He has defeated several former world champions, such as Brock Lesnar, John Cena, Daniel Bryan, Edge, Kevin Owens, Rey Mysterio, Finn Balor, Goldberg, and Drew McIntyre. And I mean, it's insane. This man has literally beat so much people, and I mean so much goddamn people. It's fucking insane. Like, literally, if I go through the list, which is right now, like, he beat Jay Uso twice, won at Clash of Champions, and then the next one in a Hell in a Cell I Quit match, because we all know how that match went. That was so fucking good. Then he beat Braun Strowman at SmackDown, Kevin Owens in TLC 2020 before TLC completely disappeared. Never doing a TLC pay-per-view again. Then he beat Kevin Owens again in a steel cage match on SmackDown. Then beat him in a Royal Rumble, and then beat him at the Royal Rumble in the Last Man Standing match, and then beat Daniel Bryan in a singles match at Elimination Chamber. Then beat him at Fastlane, and have Edge as a special referee, I think, or I think it was enforcer. I don't remember. And then he beat Daniel Bryan and Edge at WrestleMania 37 in a triple threat match. Then beat him again, and then put Daniel Bryan's career at the line, or Bryan Danielson's career on the line, and he left to go, to AEW. Then he beat Cesaro. He beat Rey in a Hell in a Cell match. He beat Edge again in the Money in the Bank match in the main event. Beat John Cena at SummerSlam. He beat Finn Balor at SmackDown and at Extreme Rules in an Extreme Rules match as a Demon. He beat Brock Lesnar at Crown Jewels. He beat Sami Zayn in a squash match on SmackDown. Even though Seth Rollins won by DQ, but he still whooped his ass at the Royal Rumble. He beat Goldberg in an Elimination Chamber match. In a singles Elimination Chamber match. He beat Brock Lesnar at night 2 of at WrestleMania Night 2 to become the undisputed WWE Universal Champion or undisputed Universal Champion. He beat Matt Riddle at on SmackDown. He beat Brock Lesnar again in a last man standing match, which that's when Triple H took over as head of creative, and that was so fucking well put out, so well done. He beat Drew McIntyre at Clash of Champions. Sorry, Clash at the Castle. Sorry, keep on getting those two. Keep on getting those two pay-per-views mixed up. By the way, fire match in the UK. He beat Logan Paul at Crown Jewel. Fire match at in Saudi. He beat Kevin Owens again in the Royal Rumble. Brutal match. He beat Sami Zayn at Elimination Chamber. Fire match. And then the last but not least, he beat the American Nightmare a couple weeks ago at WrestleMania 39. So he has retained his titles all on his 28 opponents, more of them being more than usual. Daniel Bryan and Edge, to be, to say the least. And yeah, which is insane. It's so crazy his run as Universal Champion has been. Obviously, everybody said we want both the titles taken off him. Honestly, you could keep the Universal title on Roman, just take off the WWE Championship. Like, that's all we need. Like, Raw needs a head champion like badly, and I mean badly. Because right now, the person that has been carrying WWE as of lately is Austin Theory. Y'all can hate me for saying that, but it's goddamn true. That's technically the main title on Raw at the moment, is the United States Championship, and Theory's holding it. So I have no idea when the title will be dropped. Everybody's thinking it could be at Night of Champions. It could be Cody Rhodes when it comes to SummerSlam in Detroit. We don't know, but if it lasts all the way till next year at WrestleMania in Philadelphia, I don't know how long that will last, man. I don't know how long that reign will be good when Cody Rhodes wins it. If they plan on stretching it out that long till WrestleMania next year, which if it does happen at next year's WrestleMania, oh man, I would definitely say Triple H dropped the ball on this one. Even though we do want to see Roman hit 1,000 reigns and just never had the title, both titles again at this point. So this is what needs to happen, and this is what needs to happen. So once they have Cody beat Roman, he takes the titles. And after that, he combines the Universal title and the WWE title to make the WWE Championship. Retire and get rid of the Universal title for good, because Triple H already said he hates the Universal title. Get rid of get rid of the Universal Championship. Never have that to be, as a main championship again. And then after that, create a new title, a new world title for SmackDown, and bam, there you go. There you go. That's all you need to do, because obviously we're never going to see another reign like Roman Reigns again. Never. Even if that did happen, like for the men's perspective, that will never ever ever happen again. Maybe for the women, because Bianca Belair is holding that title pretty tight right now for the Raw Women's Championship. So she's literally, I think they said she's less than 20 something days before she beats Becky Lynch to become the all-time leader as the Raw Women's Champion. So I'm just letting you know right now. They legitly, and I mean, with Bianca, it's a different story. She could probably be champion for shit till next year's WrestleMania. Honestly, a 2 year long run WrestleMania run as the Raw Women's Champion. That would be crazy. But for the men's side of things, yeah, he needs to drop that title soon. And I mean at SummerSlam, it needs to happen. Cody Rhodes needs to have that title by SummerSlam. It needs to happen. Whoever his opponent is at Night of Champions, I don't know who it can be. Shoot, it can. You can put Bobby. You can put AJ. Maybe Drew. Shoot, Gunther would probably give him a run for his money. Um, but honestly, to God, bro, honestly, um, I don't know who will face Roman. I don't know if they're gonna even build up a storyline for a few months. Getting close to Night of Champions because it's already like the 19th of April, man. It's like the 19th of April while I'm recording this. It's the 19th of April. And Night of Champions is like a little over a month away. A little over a month away. So I don't know who's gonna face him on when it hits Friday night. When it comes to Friday Night SmackDown, I don't know who's gonna reveal himself. They'll be like, bro, it could be Shinsuke Nakamura. That'll be fire though. It'll be Shinsuke probably. It could be Shinsuke Nakamura. It could be AJ Styles. It could be Drew, Karrion Cross, because Karrion Cross did say TikTok. He did say, bro, TikTok. I'm gonna be coming for that championship. I mean, honest, bro. Karen Cross, this will probably be a good storyline, probably to build up his character a little bit more. So for Karen Cross to do it, because Karen Cross did say he's coming after Roman in them titles. So honestly, if you want a good rumored match, because I think you want all the titles to be defended at Night of Champions. So why don't you just put Karen Cross as the rumored guest or the rumored person to feud with Roman Reigns for the next, you know, month or a little over a month or so? Because that would be a good uh not only for Roman to obviously put someone on that list to be say, yo, I defeated this person, but also be good for Karrion because we already seen him in the championship picture before as NXT champion. Um, Before NXT rebranded themselves, so I would do like to see what would happen if Karen Cross was in the picture because I wouldn't mind to see Karen Cross and Roman Reigns feud because I know that feud would be hella good, and I mean hella good. That's something I'll definitely be waiting for. Um, but everything with Roman as we speak, man, it's crazy. It's crazy how long he held this title for. He held this title for a for a long ass time. It's been over like what, close to um it's been a little over 900 something days. I don't remember how much days it is as we speak, but it's literally over 900 days. Has to be over 900 days. Um Probably 930, maybe 900 and it got not even 930. It got to be at least 980 something. Has to be not over well over 980 something days. Has to, because we're in April right now, and it has to be either 970 something or 980 something. It's one of them two. Not even 980. Probably like 960 something. Has to be well over 960 plus days. Got to. Just thinking about the entire thing, doing it in my head. It has to be over a little over 960 something days. So we just got to see what happens, honestly, with Roman, because Roman is the most dominant Universal Champion we have, man. Ever since the Universal Champion came out, in like what, 2015, 2016, been flip flopped by people for a long time, and then when it hit SmackDown, it wasn't really flip flop as much. It wasn't. Besides Goldberg holding the title for a couple of weeks or so, and then losing it to Braun when it hit when it hit COVID and stuff. So I just I'm definitely curious, and I mean I'm definitely 100% curious what his reign has to bring. The rest of his reign has to bring. if he's gonna lose at Night of Champions or if he's gonna lose sometime later on. Probably not at Money in the Bank, but probably at SummerSlam in Detroit this summer. So let's just see what happens later on with your boy Roman and the Universal title reign. You feel me?